Okay, so initially I said I could not film my thing today. Well, because my dad had surgery. So, but I made a commitment to do this. So I'm gonna do it, I guess. So, happy Tuesday. Okay, so this week's theme is books, our books. So, I guess the first one on my list is Death Note, Another Note, the Los Angeles BB Murder Case. It's from the Death Note manga series, actually. It's, the main characters are, like, one character who's mentioned, like, very briefly in the actual series, and another character who's like has like a short cameo appearance, but she dies early on in the series. We have, and this is my absolute favorite book in the whole entire world. I have read it 1,000 times and more. It's Kamikaze Girls. It's like a I guess coming of age book. I have read it so many times, like bent pages actually. Like I never do that, and the cover's all bent because I've used it so much. I'm really huge into manga. I really like manga. This is Ouran High School Host Club. This is like the third book. I really recommend this series. Actually, I really enjoyed it. I'm rereading it right now, actually, because I haven't read it in a while, and I've seen the whole entire anime. This is another manga. It's Wallflower. I'm rereading this one too. I really like it. I really like manga. Next is, okay, so this is Vampirates. It's a series involving vampires and pirates. It's a pretty epic, actually. I really recommend this. It's by Justin Somper. The lighting is so weird in my room right now. Everything looks orange. Next, I've had this book since I was very little. It's called The Treasure Trove. My dad bought this for me when I was younger, but at the time when he bought this for me, each page, actually, like each opening page, has a border around it, right? Like this right here, right? And the borders, whenever you look at them and you study them, will form letters, and you were supposed to find these letters and come up with a location. And he had hidden, the author, the real jewels in the shape of the characters. And if you found it, you could keep it. And my dad thought it was something I'd enjoy, and I did. I really loved this book. I've read it. I haven't read it in a while, actually. See, that's one of the jewels. The thing ended in 2007. So, next, I recommend the Lemony Snicket, A Series of Unfortunate Events. I own and have read every single one of these multiple times. I've read most of my books multiple times, actually. But yes, I remember the 13th book came out. So when the 13th book came out, I remember like freaking out because like this was my favorite series at the time, and I was like, Dad, Papa, you have to get this for me, please. And he got it for me, and they got me the whole entire series, and I loved it. I haven't read this series in like forever, but I definitely recommend it. Another, of course, all nerds should own it, Harry Potter, of course. And this is the 6th book. My favorite book is actually the 7th book, but I can only find the 6th book at the moment, so. But I think everyone should own Harry Potter. Another is Stephen King. I love him, and I love the Gunslinger series. It's one of my favorite Stephen King series. But I generally like just almost everything he's written, except for Cujo. I don't like Cujo, but I definitely recommend the Gunslinger series. Maddie, you should totally read it if you're reading Stephen King now. Gunslinger, it's really awesome. It's epic. Anything and everything, Neil Gaiman. I don't know how to say his name, but just every single thing he has ever written is amazing. Read him. The Dresden Files, I really like the series. Actually, my dad told me to read it, and he was like, oh, you should read this, and I was like, okay. And he recommends most books to me, actually, my dad. Then last, Terry Pratchett, Discworld, everything. If you have not read the Discworld series, you are completely missing out. It's awesome. It's very, very good. I really recommend it. Terry Pratchett is an amazing author, and I'm going to be very, very sorry whenever he goes, because him at the moment, he is one of my favorites. You know, he's one of my favorites at the moment. I really like him. But yeah. So it's the end of my video. Yeah, I guess. Oh, also I forgot one thing. Okay, so it hadn't been cleaned at the time, but this is my Muggle shirt, my Harry Potter shirt. Yeah, I know last week was our nerd stuff, but yeah, I didn't have it cleaned at the time, so go Muggles! We're awesome. Harry Potter. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I keep forgetting. I made this yesterday. It says the nerd connection, and then has all of our names. I think I spelled some people's names wrong, but yeah, this is awesome. I made that actually right there. But yeah, DFTBA, guys. Okay, so now is the official ending to my video. So DFTBA, guys. Stay awesome. See you tomorrow, Naomi.